Hello, hello, Tatum here, and welcome back to Reset 66, day 48. I have a quick 40-minute workout that will work your upper and lower backside. The layout includes a superset of lateral step-ups and dumbbell pullback repeated 4 times. So pick up your heaviest weight here and challenge your strength. We finish with a 5x5x5 circuit. This means that we will complete 5 exercises, 5 reps each, 5 times through. These exercises are a little tougher and require body weight to light weight to complete. We'll move quickly with good form to keep our heart rate elevated. Now grab your dumbbells and let's get to it.
Welcome to day 48. I'm so excited to have you here with me. Today is part 2 of day 47. So just be aware of that. If you're jumping in today and you didn't get the other side done yesterday, which was chest and kind of quad dominant, today will be hamstring and back. For equipment, I do have a stepper. If you don't have one, don't worry. Find a sturdy chair. And if you don't want to have those, maybe we'll do a little bit of lateral lunge in there. So then we're going to go with, or squat. No, sorry. Never mind. We're not even talk about it. Tatum, third try. All right, hello. Welcome to day 48. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't visited and completed day 47, be sure to check it out after you finish this one, maybe tomorrow. For equipment, I have a stepper. If you don't have a stepper, a nice sturdy chair will do. About 90-degree bend in that knee, no more, all right? Maybe less. Even stairs will work. And then I have for weights 10s, 15s, and one 30-pounder to give you kind of an idea. Less is more, remember? All right, let's go for now. For getting started, less is more. We want to keep pushing our weights, and we are going to do that at the beginning, but we'll talk about it as we go. Let's start with leg swings across the body to get warmed up. I want you to work on balance, so draw that stomach in. Try to do it without holding on to a wall. If you're having trouble, that's okay, that's okay. I hope I didn't talk too long here. we don't have much of a warm-up now, no. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna go to the other side. I do have a lot of warming up here for us, so we're gonna move quickly, but yet efficiently. 5, here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can use your stepper here or do this balancing, but we're gonna come back with that right leg and then bring it up in a knee hike just for good balance here. Out, and then up with the knee, okay? 3, good. You can touch down at the floor if you'd like to, okay? Let's just move a few more seconds here. Get a couple more in for me. Woo, balance is not great. There we go, nice work. Let's switch to the other side, same thing. And I want you to move. When you come down here, notice how my leg moves with my body. You don't have to touch down. You can just come here so that you're level with the floor and back up. So just work on getting parallel here and up. Good. If you're there, you might go all the way down. But you got to be able to bend and keep that neutral spine. One more. All right, here we go. Standing tall. Arms together. I just want you to open up and look back. Open wide. Good. There you go. Other side. That's it. We'll give it a few of these. Then we'll head to the floor. And we're going to pick up our pace. Give me one more each side. Nice work. Come down with me. We're going to do a bird dog. All right, hands and knees here, opposite arm and leg. Let's go with left arm, right leg, lift, and then reset. Lift the right arm, left leg, really get that leg up there level with the floor, squeeze that bottom. Great, keep alternating. Opposite arm and leg, lift. There you go, find your balance, don't just rush it, don't lift and plop down, okay? I want you to lift, stick it for 2 counts, and then come back down. 1, 2, and then up, 2, 2. All right, just like that. Good, give me one more. All right, we're gonna go into this Turkish hinge. We're gonna come up into half kneeling position here. Left arm up over the shoulder, nice and tall. Right hand to the floor, push the hips to the side, touch down, come back up. 1, 2, keeping that hand right over the shoulder. 3, you can look up. 4, and 5, switch. Right knee up, left hand to the floor. Try to get all the way down there, arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. Side plank. We have just a few seconds here. Either kneeling here with a leg lift, so kneel, bottom knee down, or you can stack it. Here we go. We're just going to do a few here. 1, 2, keep those hips forward. 3, shoulders stacked. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to stop at 8 and switch sides. We're running out of time. Here we go. Last one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice work. We have 20 seconds, not bad. We're gonna start with our lateral step up. We have 4 sets here. We usually do a step up forward. We can push more weight going into this and a step up this way than going into the hip and laterally. But man, this is such good strength, hip strength that I wanna do it, and we don't do it often enough. So grab 2 dumbbells. We're gonna step up with that right leg onto your chair or your stepper and down. That's it. We're gonna stay 45 seconds on this side and then 45 seconds on the other. Don't rush this. We're not, doing this and using momentum, and we're not pushing off of this leg and jumping. I want this foot flat. I want you to push in to the heel almost and up to the side, into that hip. Really trying not to use that other leg for assistance. There you go. So sometimes we'll step up, we'll step all the way down and all the way up. But for now, I just want you to focus on control and really making this hip work for you. That's halfway. Switch to your other side or turn around if you're on a chair. There you go. Push into that hip. Try not to use that leg that's down, that straight leg, right here being the right leg. It's easy to push off. Now, if you have a higher chair, you want to start low on this. So maybe start at a step in the house, stairs, something low, and make sure you can even tap your heel down if it's not very high, but you need that for now to get that hip strength. And then raise up and keep going, then add weight. My box is a little bit lower for me, so I can use this weight. If I was much higher, I probably wouldn't. We're gonna do a pull back now. I think I'm gonna use my 10s. If you notice elbow pain, shoulder pain, other weird pains instead of feeling this running down your lats, then we're probably using a little too heavy weight. Something's not activating properly. It could be tightness, it could be weakness. But go lighter and see if that goes away for you. And just squeeze here under those armpits, pulling back. Out here, shoulders are down and back, away from your ears, and just slide it. That bend that's in my elbow stays right there, fixed in place. Good. 18 seconds. You got it. We're gonna move through 4 sets, just like we did on day 47. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, resting, heading into that lateral step up. Now remember, on those pullbacks that we just did, we're not swinging, okay? No swinging today. We'll have kettlebell swings, then you can swing later. Here we go, back to lateral step up. Like I said, maybe you don't have a step this high, you have a small stepper. It feels really easy. Add some weight, then I could probably go a little bit more weight with this. I'm just gonna really control it. If you don't have weights and that step is really low and you're still not feeling it, just drop down here to your heel and then push into that hip. All right, and I'm actually gonna work here just a little bit because it's a bit tougher. It's working my hip a little bit more. Good, that's it. You can even just do toes, but that won't give you much range. So dropping to your heel will give you a little bit more. And push, good, we got it. Now I'm tired, so we'll go to flat foot. We'll decrease that range. Here we go, up and down. Make sure that foot is flat. A lot of times I see people rocking up under their toes instead of pushing through the heel. That can put a lot of pressure on the knee and you're not gonna feel it as much in the glute, the hips here. That's it. Can't believe I'm already about to break a sweat. Oh, should have opened my garage door today. It's gonna get chilly and yucky. There we go. Keep it coming, you got it. Push, nice and slow. Feel this in the hip. Woo, rest, nice work. Nice work. All right, we're gonna go back to the pullbacks here, okay? I'm gonna keep my weights. Again, I'm using less to make sure that those muscles are contracting. Here we go. We're out in front, shoulders are down and back, wiggle them back. You've got your lower normal lumbar position, which is a slight arch. It's not rounded. There we go. Draw it back, pull back. Exhale, squeeze. You can feel that all from under the armpit, down the sides there. If we're doing it without swinging and we're really squeezing and focusing. Good. I have a band workout coming up in a few days for you. We'll be able to do some of this pullovers in different ways with the bands, different exercises. It's gonna be great. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Oh, where's that heat coming from that I feel? All right. What is that? 2 down, 2 more to go. You're doing great. We're just taking it slow here. I know this may seem boring. We're not moving fast, but if you stay with me, we were going to move that 5x5x5 again today. And I'm gonna try to go heel, get a little more depth here. Just a little, for as long as I can. That's it. Remember, don't start with weight. Just learning to do these at first is hard, and we have to start kind of low to the floor. So again, a good stair, just a 1 step typically does the job if that hip is a little weak. Woo! You got it. Now again, if you're on a taller chair, it might be just a little high for you. You might feel that you have to push off with this foot just a little. It's okay. It's okay. Go for there. Just try to focus as much as you can on putting that weight into the leg that's up, making it do the majority of that work. Good job. Hang on with me. You're making it do 4 sets here. And I know sometimes I take a 45-second interval and split it up into almost 22 seconds or so each side. Not today, we're working that 45. These are important exercises for your overall strength in your squats, for your running performance, to stay injury-free. All right, we need to do these. So here I am making you do it. I'm gonna sometimes make you do the things you don't want to do. And I appreciate you over there on that side doing that, because it also makes me do the things that I normally don't want to spend time on. Here we go. Shoulders down. Squeeze under the armpits and all the way down the side as you pull back here, keeping that same bend. So I'm not coming up in here with a regular row. I'm not coming back here and then bending a ton. Find a small bend, I call it a C, and then just pull it back. Good. Focus again on pulling back and not swinging. And when I return it, I'm not just dropping the weight too, okay? Have control both directions. Control the weight. It's hard, yes. Does it make it more work? Absolutely. Are you gonna get stronger for it? Absolutely. 3, 2, and 1. Woo, good work. All right, does that leave us with one more? One more. I don't know how I can go from saying it and then forgetting on the next one. It's really quite crazy. All right, we have 4 seconds here. Step up with me again. Here we go. Just make sure that you're not pushing forward. A lot of times we start to go in that forward movement instead of to the side. And I really want this to be a side lateral step up here, okay? Notice I'm not even gonna push off of this foot. Call me out if I did. I'm really trying not to. Just push into that leg. And again, if you have something higher there that you're stepping up on, that may not be an option. Don't beat yourself up about it. If I was on my big chair, I would have a little bounce, I'm sure. So I really do like taking it a little lower on the lateral step ups, just so that I can do it without any kind of bouncing. But I realize we don't all have those options at home right now. Here we go, other leg. Same thing, switch sides for me. Notice I didn't take it heel to the floor this time. I feel a little tired. It's been a while. And to think I actually wanted to build this up a little higher, but it's working out today. Good. We're gonna push into that foot. It's all here in this left leg. Whew, that's it. And notice the control when I return as well. So important. A lot of times I see people just flop down. I've actually heard of people breaking their legs, just flopping down with weight. No, I did hear that once, but I do want you to control it on the way down as well. That's rest. Great job. You're doing awesome. You're doing awesome. I'm gonna just put these here. It's so funny that I got this thing out, and I think this is the only time we're using it today. I should have wrote something else with it, but that's good for the people who don't have one. Pull backs. Here we go. Go to a tuck, tuck, tuck. All right, get those ears back away from, or your shoulders back away from your ears. Pull back. That's it. Squeeze under those armpits. Nice work. So thank you for joining me today. So far, I hope you're enjoying this workout and that you'll revisit us. I have to say, I was really looking forward to this. I've had a couple days rest after a really long run. A few days ago, I bumped up my mileage a bit, felt great. But I've had a couple days, and I tell you, there's a lot going on in this world that can get you down. And I would be lying if I said that some of the news and heartbreak that we've had around here in our area hasn't got me down. It has. So this working out helps a little bit. It helps release some of that. I would advise you to go out and walk too, because walking also really helps with the stress. All right, that's my sad piece. No more. Here we go. 40 seconds is all we have here. We're moving on. I'm gonna keep all my weights really close, all right? Because we're gonna move quick again. This is our 5x5x5. We did this on day 47. So we're going to do 5 exercises. Hopefully I wrote 5 on the board. No, 5 exercises. We'll have 5 reps each. And we're gonna do this 5 times. Oh, which I didn't bring my little marker with me for today. So let's hope that I stay on track. It's gonna be rough. We have 8 seconds. We'll get started. The clock is going to count down. We should end just about on time. We're gonna start with a deadlift jump. I'm gonna use weights. Feel free to just use body weight. So we do squat jumps where we go up and down. This one, you're gonna put the bottom back and jump up. So you can touch or go down here and then go to a jump. I'm gonna use this 30-pound weight and just kind of hold on into its center. We have 5. We'll go slow through this first round as we learn the exercises, and then we're gonna bump it up. You can stop and work on your own, or just keep flowing once you have the exercises. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So notice how I push my bottom back on that one, all right? We're gonna do a row from the floor. You have 2 options here as well. I'll give you options, modifications. This is a quadruped row here, or what I like to call also, I've seen it called a bulldog, which is fine, it could be bear. But we're gonna come up with our knees slightly off the floor here, and I'm gonna scoot back a little bit at an angle, and we're gonna row. All right, we're gonna do 5 on one side and 5 on the other. Now, if you want, you can keep your knees down for this instead of going up into this hover, which is a lot on the core. All right, so 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Other arm. 1, 2. Remember, you gotta draw that stomach towards the back. Try to keep that neutral spine. 3, 4, and 5. Good. I had to laugh. I thought I caught myself in the on the TV with a little bit of a bend there. All right, kettlebell swings. I didn't bring my kettlebell out. I'm gonna use my dumbbell. You can do the same, hand on hand, or you can hold it by the head at the top. Just be really careful if you're holding it from the top that you keep your hands on there, okay? I'm gonna try it from the top. If not, I'll go from the center. We have 5 good swings here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Reverse lunge with leg lift. Now, I had a heavier weight for that swing. If you have lighter weight, you could take 2 and hold them together here, or go skier out here for heavier weight. All right, 5 here. Reverse lunge. We're gonna start with that right leg. Actually, we'll go right and then left. So step back and then lift. And then reverse lunge, come up, lift into that glute. 2, this is 3, reset, reverse lunge, up, lift, 4, reset, reverse lunge, up, lift, reset. Good. Other leg, reverse, come up, give it a little leg lift. You can feel it, squeeze that bottom. All right, reset, reverse, up, lift, together. 2, reverse, up, lift, 3, reverse. Good. Lift that leg up. Do that glute. Try not to lean into it way too much. Okay, if you lean and lift, you may not feel it as much as trying to stay upright and give that little lift. That's 5. Good job. Volume pull over. I'm going to go a little bit lighter here. We're going to keep our hips up on this one. All right. So, I know we're not doing our typical booty band stuff today with us moving this way, but let me tell you, all of this has your glutes engaged through this, okay? Here, I want you to bring those hips up, kind of tuck under the pelvis, nice and high. And we're gonna bring the dumbbells up overhead for a pullover, back up towards our forehead, nose, eyes, somewhere in there, as long as we feel contraction still underneath the armpits. 2. So it's just a little bit different in our positioning here on this pullover. We did a pullover earlier, palms in, standing bent over. Here we've got our glutes up. I think we have one more, maybe it's one too many. There you go, 5. All right, so those are our exercises. We're gonna keep going. That's number 1. Don't let me forget it, number 1. All right, so let's go back. We've got our deadlift jumps, with or without weight. 5 of them. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna move a little quicker. Grab your weights for that row. Again, knees down or hovering here in this bulldog. Here we go. 1, right arm only. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice work. Some sort of swing depending on your weight. It can be a skier with 2 arms or 1 here. I'm gonna take both hands on it, 5 of them. Here we go, push that bottom back, weight right under the body. Arms are swinging. Squeeze those glutes forward. 4, 5. Great job. Reverse lunge with that leg lift behind. We're gonna do 5 each leg. Let's go ahead and alternate this time. So step back into reverse lunge, lift, bring it together, other leg back. Good, up, lift, that's 2. Step back, up, 3, step back, up, 4, that's it. Just alternate, get that little lift in there with that glute. It doesn't have to be too high to feel it, right? Don't swing, don't go crazy. Stay tall. Good. Another one on the other side here. Might have lost count. 2 more for good measure, just in case. And go. I really coached us through that one. All right, good job. Lying pull over, hips up if you want. If that bothers you, keep your hips down at the floor. It's okay, modify. Maybe you just work right here with the pull over. Here we go, lift. We have 5 of these. 1, 2, keep those hips up, nice and high. 3, 4, and 5. Great job. All right, deadlift jumps. Here we go, round 3. Round 3, don't let me forget. I wish you could talk to me right now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wonderful. Row it out with me. Stay at your knees or hover. Do what you can do. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. We're swinging. Here we go. 5 good ones for me. Squeeze those glutes. Push those hips forward. Come straight up. Hips all the way through. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Reverse lunge with a leg lift. We're gonna alternate. I'm gonna count every other though, because that helps. Step back, lift, that's 1. Right leg back, lift. Left leg back, lift. 2. Right leg back, lift. Left leg back, lift. 3, good. Reverse lunge to lift. Reverse lunge to lift, that's 4. Reverse lunge, lift, woo! Reverse lunge, lift, 5. I really felt that one. Things are activating, that's great. Here we go. We're gonna get those hips up if you're there. If not, don't worry, but you don't want them sagging. You really wanna have them all the way up towards the ceiling. Here we go, 5 good pullovers for me. 1, nice and slow and controlled. Don't rush this one. 2, I want you to squeeze under those armpits just like we did earlier. 3, 2 more. 4, 1 more. And 5. Great job. All right, round 4 coming up. We're doing awesome. We're almost there. Here we go. Number 4. 5 of these. Here we go. Bottoms back towards the wall. And 1, jump. Push those hips forward. 2, come all the way up to the top. 3, and 4, and 5. Good work. Moving, moving, moving. No time to rest today. No team. Here we go. Hover or no hover. We're rowing. Right arm only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If that hurts your hands to have them up, you can put one arm down and row with the other. You'll be a little offset there, but it'll be good work. Swings for 5. Here we go. Give me 5 good ones. Squeeze. 1, pop those hips forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse lunge with leg lift. Here we go. We're alternating. Right leg back, up, lift. 1. Left leg back in the reverse lunge, lift. Good. Right leg back, lift. Left leg reverse, lift. 2. Good. Right back, lift. Left back, lift. 3. You got this. Good. Keep going. I'm here. We got this. 4. Reverse right. Lift, little squeeze, you gotta feel it. Back with that left, and lift. 5, great job. All right, hips up, pullovers. Come down to the ground. Up, down, keeps us young. Here we go. Hips up high if you're there. Squeeze those glutes, draw that stomach towards the spine. Here we go. 1, pull over. Nice and slow and controlled. Squeeze under those armpits. 2, good, give me 3 more. 3, woo, we got it. Don't let those hips sag. 4, 1 more. 4 and 5. All right, this leads us to our last round, right? This is number 5. I sure hope so. If not, stay and do it if I have it wrong. So here we go. Deadlift jumps. One more time through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Row. Find your weights. Here we go. Hover or no hover. Know when to change it or when to modify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Good, lots of core strength here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. Swings. We talked about this being a butt workout. You gotta activate though. You can do all the butt stuff you want, but if we're not squeezing and activating, you're not gonna get there. Here we go. Squeeze and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work. All right, reverse step with a leg lift. Right leg first. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Lift together. 1. Left, lift, 1. Good. Right, lift together. Left, lift, 2. Right, lift together. Left, lift, 3. Right, lift together. Left, lift, 4. Give me one more each. Good. One more on the other side. Lift together. Woo! And almost tickles. That just feels so good. Now, oh, you actually get that bottom to fire. Here we go. Pullovers, hips up. If your core is getting tired and keeping those hips up is an issue, leave them at the floor and just do your pullover. Here we go. Here we go. 1. So some of us are going to stay down here and pull over. 2. Squeeze that bum. 3. Don't come up too high with the weights. You want to still feel that contraction under the armpits. 4. If it gets to feeling easy, you've gone too far. And 5. Woo! That is it. Nice work. All right, let's put those weights aside. We're gonna stretch down. Stretch down, cool down, stretch out. A little bit longer. We have some time. We really went through that fairly quick. I have to look back and see what the difference. I felt like it took us longer last time. Maybe not. I do have a sweat angel going though. I hope that felt good to you. I hope that was just what you needed for today. We'll be doing some cardio, I believe, on day 49. It'll be low impact, but we'll still be revving up the heart rate as much. You know me, I'll find a way. I'll find a way, even with low impact, get that heart rate up for you. I know a lot of you need that. All right, let's go ahead and start with, let's come to the floor. Well, we can use our chair or stepper for a little hamstring stretch at least, okay? So bring those toes back towards your shin. Dorsiflex here. Nice, tall, straight back. Just to hinge at the hips and feel that stretch. If you can touch your toes, pull back a little bit, feel it in the calves as you draw back here. If it's too far, stay high. Just make sure you feel that stretch in the hamstring. Sometimes I like to massage mine and rub it. Those funny hamstrings, they like to do all the work for me. All right, let's switch. Other side, same thing. All right, pull those toes back, hinge over that leg. Try to keep a flat back. Oh boy. Notice any differences for you? This side is, and I know this side is my worst side. Woo! Tightness. Oh man, not good. Are you tired of hearing me say this every time we stretch at the end? I know I am, I know. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, we got it, great job. All right, if you have your stepper or chair, I want you to go 45-degree angle here with the hip and the knee. Your feet should be across from each other, hands together. We're just gonna dive into the water here, dive into the ocean. Take yourself somewhere nice. Bend over, round that back out. Deep breath. Now that we're here diving into the ocean, think about the waves coming in and out. So that belly rises in the chest and then it goes back out to shore, or out to sea. Into the shore, out to sea. I like to hear the waves. Good, I can even smell the beach. No. Here we go. 45-degree angle, other side. Sorry for my silliness. Come down, hands together. No, I lived in Puerto Rico for 2 years, and you really do, I don't know. I love the beach when I visit it now, but when I'm there, you just kind of take it for granted. It's there, you see it all the time, you smell it all the time, you're around it. You quit going, you lose appreciation for it, at least I did. Breathe, everyone, just breathe here. Feel that stretch everywhere. job. Let's come up. Oh, there goes. Oh, this is just the start of our cool down. So this might be a little shorter today. Reach up here, pull out, get a little tall. I just want you to fall to the right ear to your arm here. I just kind of hang out. You want to keep that breath going though, okay? So don't go too far. Make sure that we don't rotate forward too. Stay stacked to the side. Really pull your arm and reach towards that wall, okay? Reach out. Even if you're up here, keep pulling and reaching. Finding that breath. Good. Come up to the top, grab your right arm. Again, wiggle high, get as tall as you can, reach over. Good. Shoulders are stacked. Breathe. Back up, nice job. Let's come down to the floor here. We're gonna thread that needle all the way through. Head meets the floor. Extend that top arm overhead, reach. Push that bottom arm into the floor as hard as you can, but don't go too far. If that's hard for you, kick those legs back a little bit. Find a position where you can get this head to the floor and work on pushing in here. Like I want to roll out this way, but it's impossible. Breathe. Good. Let's gently bring that hand back in. Come out of that. Turn around. Other side, other side. Here we go. Up. Reach through. Head meets the floor. Arm extends overhead. Push bottom arm into the floor and breathe. Great job. Let's easily come out of that, nice and easy. Bring those knees wide, toes wide, little frogger stretch here, push back. If you want to come up and rock a few times, you can. Just be really careful and gentle. Push back now. Find that stretch. You can bring your forehead to hands or floor here. Breathe and melt. Just melt away here. With every deep breath that you take, see if you feel yourself sink a little further to the ground. Good job. Easily, or nice and easy. I say easily, it's not easy. Nice and easy. Come out of that. And let's rotate over to that left hip with your arms, right hand stacked on left hand. Get a little twist there. Still breathing. I want you to walk your hands in a little rainbow. All the way over to the right side here, your right hip, knee area, that direction. Left hand on top of your right. Reach here. Good. Come back to the center now. At your stepper or your chair, hands up on top. I just want you to come back and let that head fall between your shoulders here. And breathe. Good. All right, come out of that. Nice job. We'll end there. We have 30 seconds left. Good job, good job. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. A little different. We worked on some smaller muscles here, doing a lateral step up. A nice way to mix it up. I know I love my step ups with the heavier weight, but getting into those hips, very important for hip stability, which also leads to good knee stability, okay? So just make sure we're working on those, and I'll see you back for 49. We'll get our heart rate up a little bit more on that day. All right, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.